Hi everyone, it's Sean again, and today I want to introduce the Vaxis Atom 500 SDI. In the recent months, live streaming has been increasingly popular, and so are wireless transmitters. So I typically use this for a live event where I have a stationary and roving camera. So in such situations, the latency is acceptable. Under 1 second is okay for me. But if I'm pulling focus, then obviously this is not good enough. Now, what I want to highlight are the differences between this guy and his new brother. So the main thing is that the original has 2 HDMI ports. So if you have a monitor that has only input, so you can use the Atom 500 to loop out the signal to your monitor. But right now with the new Atom SDI, you only have 1 SDI in and 1 HDMI in. So if you have a monitor with no loop out, then you're out of luck. On the receiver side, you now have a HDMI and an SDI out. So this is no problem, you can choose either one. And like before, this also supports transmission to multiple iOS devices. Vaxis says that they are gonna get the Android version out, but at this point in time it's not ready yet, but I'm sure it's coming. So when you look at it side by side, they are actually very similar. The SDI is now taller, slightly taller, and width-wise they are actually identical, and weight-wise they are supposed to be about 12 grams difference, so I can't really feel the difference. And there are also a lot of fine touch. For example, the power button, the switch is now sticking out a little, and it's easier to turn it on and off, but you might accidentally turn it off as well. And the 3 control buttons here have also been made to be protruding rather than flushed for the original. And there is now also a spring at the rear, which makes your battery even more secure than before. But other than that, the product quality has been very good and I'm really happy with it. Alright, so we did 2 tests. One is the latency test and the other one is the range test. The quoted range is about 150 meters, and we walked down the car park, and there are some Wi-Fi signals I did check, but not too busy. It performed pretty well. In fact, as long as I was maintaining line of sight, I did not see any lagging in the video. But once I turned the corner, the iPad got cut off. There was some intermittent shutdown for the HDMI output as well. But you know, there was once I passed the pillars and there was an open line of sight, the signal reconnected again. So I think this is a pretty good performance to me. In terms of latency, is 0.8 seconds. To the naked eye, you could tell the difference, but it was close. In conclusion, I think this Atom SDI is a great product, but it doesn't eliminate the original Atom 500. Because the loop-out function to me is very crucial for certain cameras. For example, the Z-Cam or the new BGH1 from Panasonic. These guys require external monitors, and if your monitor has no looping function, then you definitely need this, where you need to do a loop-through. And if you have a RAID Komodo, then obviously you need this because you only have a SDI out. But if you have both SDI and HDMI cameras, then this is also a good choice. So either way, I think the Vaxis products are very well made and definitely worth investing. Just make a choice depending on what you need. Hopefully the Android monitoring version will come soon, and I also hope that they make a specific version for the iPad. The one that I'm using is actually the mobile edition, but I expanded it. It was not too bad, but definitely it doesn't look as good as the monitor. So I hope this has been useful. Till the next time, bye bye.